How you doing, everybody? Jonathan King from theclinchreport.com. I'm here on behalf of Lights Out Promotions, Bash Boxing. Their CXF Gold Rush event is on April 22nd in Studio City at the Sportsman's Lodge. And one of the title contenders on that card is with me now here in his gym, the Glendale Fighting Club, Alfred Kashakian. Alfred, this fight means a lot with the Armenian genocide as the backdrop. What kind of emotions are going through your head? What's it mean to fight on this card?
It's been over 100 years they haven't recognized the Armenian genocide, and for me to get in there and represent my people and my country, it feels amazing. I feel honored, and I'm ready to do this. I'm going to show people who the Armenians are. Even though they put us through a genocide, we're still here, we're still fighting, and we are fearless. And I'm going to show them to April 22nd.
Now that Bash Boxing and Lights Out Promotion have resurrected the CXF promotion, which has long been a historic mixed martial arts promotion in California, what does it mean to fight for such a storied name like that?
I'm excited. It's going to help me get my name out there. So hopefully Dana White sees this fight, because it's been a long time trying to get into the UFC. If I get this title shot and get this belt, it's going to make a big name for myself, and I'm waiting for that shot. So I'm happy for it, excited.
Now, you had just alluded to it, your first world title fight. What does this feel like coming into your first world title fight as a mixed martial artist?
Feels good. I mean, I get more time to do what I do, get a better chance to knock somebody out like I always do. So I'm happy, excited. Nothing different. It's the same thing. It's a fight. You're in the cage, you're swinging. Same thing.
What do you know about your opponent, Andrew Natividad? Tough kid.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his fights. He's like a mixed fighter. Nothing special, no ground, no stand-up. It's all in one. I'm not feeling too threatened, but it looks like he's a scrapper too. He's going to swing, so probably going to put on a good show together. So I'm actually happy about that.
Now, I'm sure that there are going to be people watching. One of them you mentioned in our interview earlier, a man by the name of Dana White. Now, if Dana White was looking at this interview right now, and he's on the other side of that camera, what would you have to say to that man?
Dana White, sign me, man. I'm ready. Let's do this. I can fight, man. I can put on a show. I'm not scared of nobody, man. Let's put me in the big rings. Let's do it, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, Dana White, Matt Serra, Nick Gullo, all you people at Fight Pass. You say you're looking for a fighter, your TV show, Finding a Fighter? You need to come out to CXF. April 22nd, Studio City. Bash Boxing, Lights Out Promotions, CXF Gold Rush. In memory of the Armenian genocide, 1915. Never forget. How you doing, everybody? Jonathan King from theclinchreport.com on behalf of Lights Out Promotions and Bash Boxing. I am here at Gokors MMA, one of the pinnacles of grappling in the grappling world. Absolutely the best place you could learn. And I'm here with one half of the headline for CXF Gold Rush, Karan Darabedian. Karan, you're fighting for the 160-pound title up against a very tough Joe Condon. What do you know about your opponent?
I'm fighting Joe Condon, obviously on the 22nd. He's a very tough guy. He's been around a long time. He brings it, so I can't say he has really strong points at any aspect of the game. I mean, he's just overall well-rounded. I see holes in his game. I feel like I could really capitalize on his holes and finish the fight. So, I think he's a great matchup for me. Just can't wait until the 22nd, pretty much.
Now, your last fight at CXF was against Pablo Sabori, a very tough kid out of Mexico. And you yourself were coming back after a long layoff. Didn't show any ring rust at all. Boy, you finished that one in emphatic fashion. Coming back right away, another month, one month removed, and you're back in the cage. Are you looking to stay busy? Are you looking to keep that rust from growing?
Yeah, of course. This year I plan on going really hard. I'm trying to book another fight after. I'm not looking ahead, but I'm trying to book another fight within the next month and a half, just so I can stay active, and then hopefully by the end of the year make it to the big show. That's my main goal. I'm trying to get as many wins as I can, just so I can stay fresh, get back into shape. I'm still not in the shape I want to be, but I'm getting there. A lot better than last camp, so I'm ready to go. My goal is the big show. If I can't get through these guys, there's no point for me to be fighting. So this is just little obstacles in the way. So I'm trying to get past by them, make it to the big show. I'm not looking past anybody, obviously, but I got bigger and better plans, so I want to keep fighting and make it to the big show. UFC, Bellator, preferably UFC, but wherever we decide to go with my management.
Excellent. Now, this card, I don't know if you've seen the card top to bottom. There's 4 world title fights on the line, CXF Gold Rush. It's one of the deepest cards that I have ever seen in regional competition. And the backdrop, of course, being the Armenian genocide. It'll be will be in remembrance that night. What does it mean to fight on such a deep card in front of your hometown people on such a meaningful day?
Man, the only sucky thing about being on this card is I won't be able to watch the rest of the fights. It's a stacked card with some of the best talent in the local area. I mean, it's like the UFC of the local circuit. So I know almost all the guys personally that are fighting on the show, and they're pretty much the top guys LA has to offer. LA County, all of it, So it's a card that nobody wants to miss out on. Luckily, I'm lucky enough to headline it, so I feel really happy about that. To fight with the Armenian genocide behind it, that's even bigger for me because with the recent things happening to the Armenian world and all that, it's more fuel to the fire. I want to get out there and make my people happy, make everybody that loves me, that follows me, that supports me happy. It doesn't have to be Armenian, anybody, So I'm just happy to be part of the show. Lights out, CXF. What more is? There's nothing more. It's a local stack card. It's like the UFC in LA. So in a way, they have the 135 title, 145 title, 155. They have us at 160. So nobody wants to miss this show. I would just wish that I could watch the rest of the card, but sometimes you got to miss out to fight. So
yeah, when you're the headline, you're going to be in the back waiting for the whole night, but we will be at the fights watching. So make sure you make it April 22nd, Sportsman's Lodge, Lights Out Promotions and Bash Boxing. On behalf of them, I'm Jonathan King from theclinchreport.com. And once again, 1915, the Armenian genocide. This is something that we cannot forget, and this is something that will be in our hearts and our minds on the night of April 22nd. Check it out.